streets of Woodstock playing on the radio. Can you feel it deep inside your soul?
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Puck Nation Podcast, episode number, you got it, number 69. And you can notice
69.
Yeah, and you can notice we're only two bandits here today because Mike's not with us because he's at the fucking game. Lucky prick, he's at the game.
Watching a good one.
He's watching a good one, yeah. We're here in Montreal, right? So the Winnipeg Jets are in town.
Winnipeg Jets, Kyle Connor had a nice goal.
Yeah. So that's always pretty cool. Annie, how you doing, man?
Not too bad, man. Honestly, the weather's starting to get a little bit better.
Yeah.
It was really, really cold the last
week
or so.
Man. It's still cold and it snowed. Maybe because I'm up north here, so I get a lot.
Yeah,
I was at my cousin's
in the
today.
south, right?
Yeah, well, I was at my cousin's today. He's like, yeah, we got like 2 inches. Are you kidding me? It was fucking like 5 on my car alone. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that bad, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
shit.
It's fucked up, but whatever. Who cares?
Can't complain, honestly. Hockey's been pretty good.
Yeah. A lot of
Life
shit
is
happened
good.
this week. Huh?
Can't really complain.
We got a lot to get to. So before we do, let's say a big thank you to the people that make this all happen. My dear friends over at Music Red One. You guys, I've been saying this for almost a year now. All your musical needs. I'm a musician. For the people that don't know, I'm a musician. That's how I make my living, playing music. And anything you need, you go see these guys. Go see Tommy. Go see James. Go see my dear friend Sergio. They can help you out with all your musical needs. If you want to be in a band, go see them. You want to be a DJ, go see them. You want to do podcasts like we did. We went to see them.
They'll set you up with
They'll
what you
set
need.
you up, right? You have a party, rentals. You need some speakers. You need some lighting. You need whatever. Go see them. They have some specialists there. They'll help you out with anything you want. They're over at 2069 Chartier in Dorval. You can reach them at 514-225-2226. And you tell them that Puck Nation sent you.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you they'll help you out, man.
The beautiful thing about it, too, is like they got stuff for every price range. So depending what you want, your starter or you want to do something professional, they got you.
Absolutely. Go see them. Tell them we sent you. And I guarantee you they'll take care of you, man. These guys, anyway, like I've known them for years and years and years. And, it's all cool.
So do we shoot it straight to...
No. It's, like I said, there's a lot of stuff we wanted to talk about today because, there was that big trade that happened.
Mm-hmm.
And... you know what? Let's kick it. Let's kick it right away.
I think we should.
We'll do that after. We'll do that.
Okay.
After.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So if you want to, the big trade that happened, right, Yanni?
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about the big trade that happened. Everybody was shocked, including the players that were involved were shocked.
Yeah.
Right.
But you really think Rantanen was shocked?
Well, listen, I could only go with what he said.
Yeah.
And what he said was that he was shocked because apparently he tried to talk to them and he was going to take a hometown discount. But Tulsky over there in Carolina, this guy learned from the best, which is Rutherford, right? He was his vice, whatever, GM or whatever the hell you want to call it.
It's genius. You're going in before the competition kicks in.
But Rutherford was known for that. He would do that. But this is the thing okay, well, first of all, let me give out the trade. So Carolina ends up with Rantanen from Colorado. They got Taylor Hall from Chicago. And I'm going to get to them later because I don't understand what the hell they're doing in this, but whatever. And they got this kid called Juntorp or something like that. Juntorp, something like that. Okay. Colorado gets Nick Ash, who they've been trying to move for a couple of years.
Great player.
Yeah. They got Drury.
Another good player.
Yeah.
Underrated player.
Yeah. They got a second rounder in 25, which is next year. Well, this year, but next year's draft. And then they got a fourth in the year after on the 26th. Okay, the Chicago Blackhawks, who was
like a third round pick or something.
Yeah, they got a third rounder. Okay, and 25, which is this year.
They're brokering the deal. That's why.
Okay, so this is what I heard, and I guess this is where I'd love to have Gabby here because he understands. Apparently, they took half of Rantanen's contract, correct? Yeah. Because they said by taking half of Rantanen's contract and getting rid of Taylor Hall's contract, they're saving $500,000. If that's the case, which it seems that it's
crazy, right?
Then power to them, man. I don't know. Listen, that's way beyond my pay grade, man. Because, I look, $500,000, still $500,000, right?
It's a great thing, though. Like, honestly, think about it for Taylor Hall.
Right? Oh, yeah.
He's finally getting out of there.
Dude, this guy's played with everybody.
For real.
He's played with everybody, man.
But I'm happy the kid's going to get a chance to actually, compete again.
Hey, listen, if it works out for him. Good for him.
Where was Chicago going this year? Nowhere.
No. Exactly. Well, you know what? I'm glad. I'm glad that it happened. But this is what I wanted to talk about. Rantanen said he was shocked. He was ready and willing to take a pay cut to stay in Colorado because I don't know if you saw. I don't know if our viewers saw, but McKinnon didn't seem very,
Yeah.
very happy.
He said it's weird seeing Colorado without a Rantanen.
Yeah. So now we may never see Rantanen, Landeskog, and McKinnon play together again.
Well, we don't even know if Landeskog's ever coming back.
Well,
but yeah,
listen, I hope he does, but I'm
I
just
hope
saying,
so too. But
don't look at by the, you know. And now here's the catch. Okay, you got him. You got your couple of whatever. You got Nick Ash and you got whatever. Okay, Drury. Now Carolina, how the hell are they gonna sign Rantanen?
They're not.
Dude, this guy's number is gonna start at 15.
It's another rental. They're famous for it.
I mean, am I crazy? It has to start at 15, does it not? Because of Draisaitl, right?
Yeah,
I it has to start at 15.
And I mean, you know, Rantanen is no low budget player either. He's a hell of a player.
To me, he's right up there with Draisaitl and everybody else, and Matthews and Marner and all those other guys.
But do you think he's the star, or is he a supporting to the star?
No, Rantanen?
Yeah.
Listen,
do you think he could be the guy, or is it the perfect piece to be with that guy?
To get 100 points,
yeah,
you have to know how to do something on your own. 100%. This is not one of those Rob Brown things when he was playing with Mario Lemieux in Pittsburgh, where he got his 40 some odd goals, and then they traded him and guy disappeared off the face of the earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rantanen, look, mind you, he's played with McKinnon his whole life, right?
But that's what I mean. This is why I'm asking the question. It's kind of like the Draisaitl McDavid, right? Draisaitl has shown it many times that he could do it alone.
Yeah.
He's better with McDavid, but he could He could do a lot on his own as well. So now is Rantanen going to be the same thing? Will he be able to carry a team? Like, because let's say he's not going to be in Carolina next year, right?
Well, we don't know. Look, his best friend is there. He's best friends with Sebastian Aho.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
And there's also KK that's there. I know they're trying to get rid of, but it's all, it's that Finnish
connection.
That Finnish connection. I think, something must have attracted him, right?
Look, he knew he wasn't going to stay. How would Colorado afford him?
Because this is the thing. Colorado can't afford him because even though the cap is going up and the cap is going to go up to maybe
they can't afford
15
million.
Dude, it's not that. It's because Cale Makar is up in 2 years.
That's it.
And Cale Makar, dude, he might be the first guy that, 15, 16. He's making 9 now. He's going to almost double his salary.
It's not wild.
But he deserves it.
But it's awesome to see. Personally,
absolutely,
seeing these guys actually pulling in this kind of money now.
So the thing is, the Leafs have been doing this. They've been giving 4 guys fucking over $10 million. They were the only team that did that in the league for years, right? Mm-hmm. Now it seems like everybody's going to have to do this, right? But the cap is going up. I understand. But, I mean, Sakic and what's his name? Whatever his name is, I forget. Why isn't it coming to me? The GM of the Colorado Avalanche. They must know something I don't know because, I mean, they won't be able to afford it. How are you going to sign all these guys? How are you going to be able to keep all these guys? You're going to have 3 guys making over, a third of your cap, and we all can see what they did to the Leafs.
Chris McFarland.
That's it, McFarland.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you kidding me, man? Like, from what they're saying, it was only $1 million anyway.
Yeah. No, it's.
I don't know if I believe that. Personally, I call bullshit. $1 million and you didn't make it work. Fuck you.
You know bullshit. What? There's a lot of weird things happening around the sports, so it wouldn't be the first surprise.
But look, Yanni, for $1 million between you and me, are you serious? You can't make that shit happen. Let's just say, okay? Let's just say it was $1 million apart. You can't agree at 500,000. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for me to say because I'm not the guy doing the budget. I get it. I understand that.
Yeah, I mean. But at the same time, when you could go get a lot more.
What's a lot more? What are you going to go get?
Dude, if he goes on the open market, you could get 16.
But he said he's willing to stay.
Yeah, because it was Colorado. But now that he's on open market, he's going to go fetch as much as he can.
He's going to make Draisaitl money.
If not more. Which is fucked, but crazy. Yeah, whatever.
That's insane. Now, I was thinking, if he doesn't sign there, where do you think he signs? I have something in my head. I'm thinking, he's going to go see his other best friend.
Yeah, that would be wicked.
Imagine that in Florida.
And Kachuk in there too.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Right? But do they have the money to sign? They probably don't. I mean, they have Reinhardt. They just signed Reinhardt, right? Last year.
Yeah.
They have Kachuk. They have Barkov. And Barkov's not going anywhere. Right? Then there's going to be this guy, there's Aaron Ekblad. Dude, that's a lot of money out there.
It is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Even if the cap was up to $100 million. That's a lot of money. So my question to you, Yanni, and to our friends and our viewers,
Yeah.
where does Rantanen land if he doesn't sign with
You
Carolina?
already know where I'm going to say.
Yanni,
It's not the Montreal Canadiens.
he's not coming here, Yanni.
It's not the Montreal Canadiens.
He's not going to Utah because they have no money either.
You know what? I'd like to see him in Ottawa.
With the rest of those guys.
Hey, maybe he's that piece they need. That superstar.
You know what? It's been 9 years that they're asking for pieces, just like the Leafs and whatever. Okay, so here's another question. Since you can't answer me where Rantanen's going, right? What does this mean for Mitchell Marner in Toronto?
Time to move, buddy. Before you're free agent.
You think they're going to move him?
They have no choice, man.
They're going to move him?
I would. If I was the GM, I would.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Dude,
if you're
he's not going to
Living-
do anything for you in the playoffs. Okay, you're already in a good position to make the playoffs. Now's your chance.
So you move him.
Yeah, you move him.
And if you move him, what are you going to get? Who you like? Who you're knocking? Who you calling? Where are you going to get this 100 points?
When we're talking on the couch before, when we're watching the game, we mentioned an interesting one, and you know it's playing in my head now.
Which one?
Seattle.
There's already rumor about Yanni Gourde and Tanev's brother.
But this is what I mean. You can't see like a trade like that coming out, and
But
maybe
Mitch
a
Marner for
Montour.
Yanni
But
Gourde-
Montour is too big of a contract.
It's not as big as this guy. It's half.
Yeah,
it's half of what Marner's.
That would be an interesting. You know, like
so do you
like
think
that,
Marner's going to
champions.
fetch 15 too? Yes.
You know, and you'll have imagine having a Montour and Oliver Ekman-Larsson lineup over there.
Oh, Stanley Cup winners.
Yeah, that's what
But
I mean.
I don't know, man. I don't see. Look, as much as I wanted to see him move at the beginning of the year, because I didn't want to go through another year with these four. You know that. I know that. Everybody that knows me.
It's
But
rough.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to move him. To who? Who's gonna grab that? Dude, that's
a big
15,
contract.
$16 million he's gonna go get. His agent already said we're talking 15.
But that's not even the worst part. You have him possibly going to free agency. So it's going to be like 16 million, 15 million.
Yeah.
And then you got Rantanen because he's not staying in
If-
Carolina.
You never know. Look, we don't know that. We can't say
I
he's not staying. We don't
really-
know.
Dude, how are they going to make that work?
Listen, stranger things have happened, dude.
Yeah.
You get rid of KK and there goes 6. Right? 5.5,
Yeah,
right?
but somebody has to take him. Who's going to take him? Chicago?
Hey, guys,
Like
you wanna-
right now,
Hey, guys,
Carolina has $424,000 free. All right. You're not getting much with $424,000.
No, I'm talking about at the end of the year.
Yeah, I know. Projected cap space.
I don't know. I think it's a bit. It's a bit much, man. That's I don't know. I wouldn't do that. But going back to the Marner thing, I would have gotten rid of him this year because if he stays and he plays the playoffs, to me it's telling me that they're going to sign him. They're going to keep him.
Well,
and then we're back to this shit.
That's what it's looking like, unfortunately. And you know what? Everybody's going to be disappointed again in the playoffs because he doesn't throw a fucking hit. He
First
plays
round exit
zero
again.
fucking playoff hockey. And unfortunately, you've seen it over and over and over
my
again.
God, are you serious?
What is it that wins championships, Mimo?
You know what wins championships, man? Guts.
Yeah.
That's what wins championships.
Yeah.
Toughness, guts,
But this is what I mean.
blood.
He doesn't do that.
Finesse doesn't give you shit. I know for a fact because of these guys. I've been watching them for 9 years now. You know,
This is
oh,
what
but
I
he got
mean.
69 goals. Good for you. It's an amazing feat.
You know what he
Yes.
does? He does the gritty.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Gritty. There it is. It's 2 weeks. I'm looking for that stupid word. What did I call it?
The gurgy.
Gurgi. Whatever. Fucking whatever.
But no, I don't know. I think they could make something work.
I don't know, man. Listen, I blame this all on Draisaitl.
It's all
Mike.
his fault.
Yeah, Mike, you took a right day to miss the show, man.
Yeah.
It is because
He's setting the bar.
dude. But doesn't it feel that that's exactly what happened?
But that's what it is.
It's almost
every
like all
year.
these guys waited. Yeah,
Every year, it's one person setting the
Yeah.
bar higher and higher.
yeah.
And-
Whoever's up is
it's
end up-
great. It's great for the sport. It's amazing for the sport because
Okay.
these guys are finally getting paid real
So
money.
Yanni, if this guy is going to go get 15 million, so if Marner's going to get 15 and Rantanen is going to get 15, what the fuck are they going to give Kale McCarr?
Ah, dude, this
Dude, that's-
$24
He's
million
going to be the highest paid
contract.
defenseman in history.
Yeah, he will be. Well, I
Cale
think
McCarr.
even right now, if he was signing right now, he'd be
He's
the
at
highest.
9, right? I think he's at 9.
But this is what I mean. Even if he goes signs tomorrow, forget in
Eric
2 years,
Carlson got 11.2 something, 11.3
he would be at 13 right now, easily.
today.
Yeah.
Dude, he's going to
Forget
get
3 years from now.
What he's not going to get 20 million. Come on.
Imagine. That would be
You're gonna get
insane.
close, I'll tell you that.
Dude. You know what? Like I said, it's great for the sport.
It is, but the money is just so everybody was laughing at the Leafs for years. Oh, but they got 4 guys. Dude, that's the norm now. And we've been doing it for fucking 5 years.
Yeah, you guys are pros at it.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't you tell?
Fucking pros. Golfing
man.
pros.
I don't know, man. To me, I find I don't know. Draisaitl did this, you prick. Fucking Draisaitl. It's not like he doesn't deserve. I'm just looking over the Carolina thing. Okay, Aho at 9.75, Svechnikov at 7.75. Okay, Jarvis at 7.4, KK at 5. Where the fuck are they gonna find the money?
And you know what the best one? Jordan Staal at 2.9 million. Dude,
Well,
that just shows you
like 30 whatever.
But
right?
this is what I mean. This shows you how much it's changed over the years. Like Jordan Staal was a great player.
Yeah, Jordan Staal was smart enough all those years ago to ask out of
$2.9
Pittsburgh.
million, dude.
Yeah, but I don't see it. Where the hell are they gonna find the money?
I don't know. Like honestly, Burns on his last year. That's five and a half almost.
But, dude, if this guy wants 15, you're still missing 10.
That's going to be interesting. What's happening with Burns after this year?
I don't
39 years old.
Listen,
Is
know
he
what?
done?
Okay, so
you think it's
let's
the end
segue-
of Brent Burns?
Let's segue into something. Okay, speaking of defensemen that are 30s, whatever. You heard what happened with Pietrangelo.
Yeah.
All right, he told Team Canada, guys, I'm not doing that banana cup there that they're talking that they're playing for. That 4 nations, that fucking the Russians are not there, the Slovaks are not there.
So stupid.
No, is it the Slovaks? The Slovaks are not there.
Dude, I think it's like what 4 teams, right? 4
Yeah,
nations.
it's Finland, Sweden, Canada, US.
Yeah, that's all that exists.
Okay,
There's
so now
there's no
Pietrangelo-
other countries, guys.
This is where I have a problem, Henny. Okay, so he announced it 2 days ago. I'm not playing. I
Yeah.
have an ailment. But he played that night, and he played for 24 minutes.
And he played well.
And he played fucking well because he's Pietrangelo.
Yeah. The guy's like, you know what? Your garbage league that you're pulling this bullshit. I
So
don't need
nobody
it.
gives a shit. Apparently, ticket sales are garbage.
Well, dude, they're still trying to sell them, and it's like next week or whatever.
No, it's the 12th,
you know what I
think.
mean.
It's right before my surgery.
You know what I mean. It's like
Yeah.
in a week.
Apparently, tickets are up for grabs, and they're like stupid expensive, right?
Are you?
No one's
Are you
there.
surprised?
No, it's a money grab.
It's a money grab.
It's a money
exactly.
grab. And they're playing here. They're playing in Boston, right? So here, gee, I wonder who's going to be in net for Canada here. They're playing at the Forum. Who do you think is going to be in net?
Yes.
You know? I don't know. So Pietrangelo is like, I think this is just the beginning. I think there's going to be more guys that are going to say, you know what, I'm not going. And now, the reason I mentioned Pietrangelo is, who's going to replace him? I have 3 guys in my head. I told you this today when we spoke today. I think...
out of those 3, I could see one being the perfect
I'm
fit.
thinking Uyghur, I'm thinking Bouchard, and I'm thinking Tanev.
I think Tanev would be a perfect fit.
What about Ekblad? You see, Petrangelo's a bit of both. Pietrangelo can hit you and he can score, right? He can give you some offensive whatever, okay? Now, let's go through them. Evan Bouchard, to me, is just offensive, but he's such a defensive liability. I wouldn't touch that.
Especially when you're replacing a guy like
Pietrangelo. Tanev, I know I'm a Leafs fan, whatever, but Tanev is just a defensive guy. He'll give you nothing offensively.
But I feel like they need that. With this team, especially with a guy like Montembeault and Neds.
I don't know. See, I'm thinking the guy could be Mackenzie Uyghur because he's got a bit of both. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
Uyghur's
good. Uyghur's a good defenseman.
Yeah. You know.
I don't know. Anyways, I'm not impressed
I don't see
with
anybody
this
else.
team. I'm not impressed with
Now,
this team at all.
this is the long shot. This is the long shot. They're talking about Drew Doughty because apparently he's coming back and he'll get in whatever 3, 4, 5
that
games.
he's hoping to come back for that.
He wants to come back for that.
He wants to
'Cause
come
this
back
is his
for
last.
that.
This is his. I mean, come on. Let's call this.
You
know,
think?
it's his last kick at the can. Come on.
You think this is the last season? How many
Los
years does
Angeles.
he still have?
Doughty, he's got a few left on his contract.
That's what I'm checking.
What is he? 30 something? 37, 38, 36, 37, 38. I don't know how old he is, but he's hurt, man. He's hurt, and that's going to be a while. They're going to try to give him 4 or 5 games, apparently.
He's 35.
35. Okay, there you go.
Year 6 of 8. At
Okay, so he's
11
got
million a year.
Jesus Christ.
So if Doughty's making 11, okay, Makar should be making like 32. Am I wrong? I don't know.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Drew Doughty was a good defenseman. He's been a little bit injured lately.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Am I wrong?
No.
He was a hell of a defenseman. In his prime, he's a little bit past that, though. A few injuries, a few...
Oh, my goodness. I don't know.
11 million, dude.
for Drew Doughty. Jesus Christ, I don't know. So if this happens, Yanni, if
Like, good for him, bro. Take the money.
of course,
Take the
Are you
money,
kidding me?
but
If Pietrangelo doesn't go, does this harm the chances of him playing the Olympics in a year? They're gonna say,
know.
"Oh, you screwed
Dude,
us," whatever.
I don't know. With everything that Team Canada and all this shit has done, who gives a shit?
Listen, Team Canada's got to fucking wake up because the World Juniors, they shit the bed, right? This stupidity
pretty sad.
they're doing again with these stupid selections. If you ask me, there's so many guys that look. Zach Hyman left out, Scheifele left out, Suzuki left out. That's just off the top of my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know who's calling the shots. It ain't me. I'm not Joe Shot Caller or whatever, but
Joe Shot Caller.
Joe Shot Caller. That's me, Joe Shot Caller. Anyway, whatever. So to me, Mackenzie Weegar gets the nod. You?
I'd give it to Tanev.
Really?
I think you need a guy like that.
Wow.
You need a guy that, but at the same time, you're Chris. Chris Tanev? Is it Chris?
No,
Chris is his brother, no?
No, Chris is the one we have.
Yeah, sorry,
Brandon.
Chris.
Brandon
Right.
is the guy. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're Chris Tanev. You're gonna go play in this Four Nations Cup.
For what?
Okay, you're gonna go block shots for these monkeys.
Yeah, and then you're gonna get hit. And you're not
but
gonna
this
be
is
able
what
to
I
play
mean.
for the
You're
Leafs
gonna
in the
get
playoffs.
injured, and then the playoffs come around. You're not gonna be playing. I don't know. It's kind of stupid. Even
Nobody
like
seems to give a shit about it.
even a guy like Ekblad or Drew Doughty. Okay, you come back for what?
Nobody seems to give a shit about it, man.
Ekblad, do you really need him to blow out another knee
Yeah,
or something?
when I was a kid, we used to get so excited about the Canada Cup. You know what I mean?
Dude, I used to get excited for the All-Star games. Now they're fucking on the
Please,
beach.
let's not even go there. Let's not even go there. Yeah, they're playing golf on the beach. What
Like, what the fuck?
Can you imagine going into a board meeting and saying, guys, I have an idea for the NHL All-Star game. We're going to, anyway, whatever, man. I don't want to go there.
Well, your Leafs are probably runner-ups for the win every time, no?
What, for golf?
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Must be.
They own the fucking golf course. Whatever. You know what? Okay, again, you want to segue? We're going to segue into the Leafs again because we always have to talk about Leafs because it's my fucking show. That's why. No. Auston Matthews got in a little bit of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And this one's going to fucking...
And this time it wasn't for mooning a security guard.
Yeah. He got in a bit of trouble because last week when they lost to Ottawa, was it Ottawa? No, sorry, they lost to Ottawa and they were playing in Ottawa. Anyway, they lost, I forget who it was, but they lost the game. And he was saying that because there was a fight. Who was the fight against? Was it Montreal? No, anyway, whatever. He was bitching about the crowd in Toronto. He says how fucking dead it is. Now, take it from me. I've been there lots of times. That lower bowl in Toronto is absolute garbage.
You guys lost to Columbus, and then you lost to
It was the Columbus.
Ottawa.
It was the Columbus thing. Yeah, it was the Columbus thing. What a garbage fucking... What a bunch of deadbeats. And it's more fun at a fucking funeral, okay? Like, seriously.
Jesus
These
Christ.
guys are rotten. Being a musician, I was lucky enough. I think I've been to 5 or 6 of the Canadian, arenas, okay? You go to Calgary. I've been to Edmonton, both of them. The Saddle Dome, which was incredible. I've been to Maple Leaf Gardens. I've been at the Scotiabank, to the Ottawa, and I've been to the Montreal Forum. The Montreal Forum was incredible. Yanni, you don't remember? Just getting there. If you went there by subway, you would see the hockey sticks and the escalators. It was amazing. And let me tell you something. You walk into these places and you can feel the vibe of the team. You can feel the vibe of the fans. They're like, oh, the Canadiens, man, the Canadiens, whatever. The Ottawa Senators were here. The Edmonton Oilers, when they had the big teams. You go to Toronto and you see these fucking guys on their phones just, reading, and the play is going on, and they're 9 minutes into the first period. The lower bowl is still
trying
empty.
to get
No
hot
one's
dogs
there. It's despicable. So you know what? We're the fans. We're the fans. Yeah. Me here. I'm the fan, and all the guys from like the Illuminati there, the
Hockey Illuminati.
Yeah, these guys. He's a fanatic.
Shout out.
Yeah, you know what I mean. We're the fans. We are the fans, and I'll go sit in the pigeons, and I'll feed the fucking pigeons.
It's not only there, man. Even Montreal,
Yanni,
it's not as bad, but you'll have guys trying to close deals instead of fucking watching the game and like whatever. I understand it's business.
I get it. I understand it's a business, okay? But come on, the Montreal Canadiens. Are you kidding me, Yanni? Especially when a team like the Leafs are in town or the Bruins are in town.
100%.
Are you kidding me? There's a vibe there's a vibe during the day, Yanni.
Yeah.
There's a vibe during the day getting there.
Oh, for sure.
Okay? Please don't give me no bullshit that, no, man, none of this shit. And and he was right. He's absolutely right. I totally agree with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And how do you fix that?
Well,
I mean,
you know what I think? You really want to know what I think?
Yeah. Because I'm going to play
ownership.
devil's advocate.
You need a new owner.
Well, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
But let's be realistic, right? An ownership will depict what image they want for this team. What kind
Yeah,
of
but
fans.
you can't. If somebody wants to buy your ticket, you're not gonna say no. I don't want you to buy a ticket because you're a businessman. You can't do that.
Of course not. But if you have a winning culture and a team that actually cares about winning,
okay, that's where I was going. You know what might fix that?
The ownership needs to want to win. These guys don't give a fuck.
Here's what I think will fix that. How about getting a team that I don't know can score a few goals? How about getting a team that has a very good power play that you get the fans in the lower bowl and everybody else excited about coming and watch it because, oh, wow, man, today, whatever, Willie's going to score his 40th tonight or whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? Maybe better your team and that betters the, the people that not betters the people, but you know what I mean? I'm trying to say like it gets them more excited about being there.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
I agree with you.
Because, dude, I've been here in Montreal so many times watching games, and it could be the fucking Columbus Blue Jackets, and the Canadiens score, and the place goes fucking apeshit. They go apeshit.
That's 100%. Here in Montreal, I have to give it to them as much as these fans, a lot of them, right, that are in the lower seats are fucking mental cases. First of all, there's no respect whatsoever for any other person cheering for any other team. I was there when Crosby had hit a milestone, and, it's huge, dude. Crosby just...
I don't know, man. It's just... It's sad because it happens in every sport. It happens in every sport.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
When people are yelling, "Oh, fuck your team" and Crosby and all that, like, dude, what the fuck?
I know a guy that went to Boston to watch a game with a Montreal Canadiens shirt. I'm not going to say his name.
You're crazy.
He was just walking along in the streets in Boston, and he got punched in the face. He's got a fucking steel plate in his face.
Yeah. I could believe that.
Now, I don't want people to start fucking punching people in the face. And
you're wearing a Leafs jersey.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? That's not what I'm trying to say. But my point, look, we talk about football all the time. Like, look what happened to that idiot in Philadelphia last week when he was bitching with the young lady and he called her the C word, right? I'm not going to say it because it's pretty stupid. It's pretty rude. And they found him and the guy lost his job. You know what I mean? There's fans like that, which I think that's a bit stupid.
Again, Philadelphia, bro.
Yeah, they were voted,
the worst.
They were voted the worst fan base in North America. Yeah,
at least they show up for their team. I'll give them that. I'll give them that. They're the worst fan base, but they show up. They care about that team.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Even close to home, I went to Ottawa, and it's a little. I don't know if you ever been to Ottawa, watch a game there.
Yeah.
Dude, besides having, what.
It's hell to get to the stadium.
Yeah, it's fucking. And I'm going to tell you a quick story about Ottawa. I walk in there, and we sat down. It was a friend of mine, and the lady comes with the computer thingy to you. She's like, "Can I take your order?" Like, yeah, okay. And we're like, "Yeah, we'll have like 6 hot dogs and a couple of beers, right?" And she looked at us like, "What the fuck's wrong with these guys?" and I'm looking at her like, "Is there a problem?" There's like 6. Now we're in Montreal. Those little hot dogs, right? The chick came back, they're fucking foot longs, man. And I'm like,
little meme was gonna eat the foot long.
A fucking hot dog like this. And I'm like, we bought like 12 feet of fucking hot dog.
That's fucking crazy.
It was so stupid. I was with my buddy and I'm like, dude, no kidding. She thinks we're fucking rejects. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Anyway, we ate one and the rest went to fucking garbage, but whatever.
Nah.
So
world hunger, bro. World hunger. Really, what the hell?
Fuck
man?
world hunger. I'm here. Like, I was hungry. So that I was saying, and just in that little bowl, okay, in that little arena, the fans were going crazy. Okay, Calgary, they were amazing. It's because it's fans like us that need to be there. Yes. But the tickets are fucking $600 a ticket.
Nobody could afford that.
We
shit
can't
no
afford
more.
that. I can't go there. You know what I mean? Somebody that has got children, you want to? I'll listen. I want to take my son. You can't take your son unless the tickets are given to you from some. Some company, some whatever.
Yeah,
you're not spending. No, man, you're not spending.
$300 a ticket.
300, 400, 500. Are you out of your fucking mind? And now this what's it called? 4 Nations Cup. Apparently, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's like
I'm not even surprised.
$3,000 for a pair.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No
Greg
wonder
say.
Nobody's fucking buying.
What the fuck's gonna go?
$3,000 a pair. Get out of here.
The hell with that. Anyway, look. Today was. Sorry, you were saying.
We didn't talk about it. Dobbs got his first loss. Tie, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, do you think he was going to win forever?
No, but I felt he was stellar. He let up one bad goal, but I felt he kept up with it pretty well. What do you think?
Like our friend said, what was his name?
That's a good question.
like one of our listeners, he wrote us and he's like, Good point, but he thinks that Fowler is going to be the kid that's
Yeah,
going to
I'll
play
tell you.
Laval.
I shout him out.
Yeah.
Dean Turner.
Dean said, Fowler should be the guy in Laval next year, right?
Yeah.
And Dobas should be up here next year, backing up Montembeault. And I think the year after is when we're going to see Fowler
Battling with
and
Dobbs.
and if you ask me, that's a good problem to have.
Yeah, definitely a good problem.
That's going to be a great problem to have for the Canadiens. They have good. I've said it 100 times. I'm happy for them. It's going to happen.
You know what? I had another Leaf fan tell me I am so envious of what you guys have
Listen,
going.
Yanni,
It's like the third Leaf fan that tells me that. It's crazy.
You can tell behind me. I'm the biggest Leaf fan you'll know. Okay, I love my Leafs. I've loved them since I was a little boy, since my dad, whatever, who was the biggest Montreal Canadiens fan, no less.
Figure that one out.
Yeah.
What happened to you? Too many balls to the head, huh?
Yeah, too many soccer balls to the head I took. You know what? There's one thing I wanted to talk about because it just fucking bugs me. And I just want to, I have a lot of friends that are big Bruins fans. Okay. And a lot of them are listeners, like, talk about Paskey and Joey, my buddy Darren and whatever. And did you see what that fucking rat did to Cousins?
No, I didn't see
when he took off his glove and he choked him with his bare hand.
Really?
Yeah.
He did that?
He did that.
That doesn't surprise me.
He did that again. And again, he got nothing and the league did nothing. I don't know what's going on with these sports leagues. I don't know, like if discipline or whatever.
Which Cousins did he do it to?
To the one in Ottawa.
Really?
Yeah.
Nick Cousins.
Yeah, I'm not saying that Nick Cousins is the cleanest player in the world.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He's not.
I
think
the league was kind of like, you know what? He probably deserves it.
You can't do that shit.
No,
you know what I mean?
No.
With this going on in the NHL and all that bullshit that's going on in the NFL with fucking Patrick Mahomes, let's not even go there. Sorry, I just got a penalty. Roughing the passer.
Do we want to do a quick little
no, because no, we're supposed to be a hockey show.
All right,
fuck them. Right. Fuck the football. I'm a Bills fan. I've always been my whole life. You know what? Did we lose because of them, of the referees? Because we should have played better. I get it. But I counted myself. I counted about 12, 13 plays that went, look, just off the top of my head, the one that they called that it was a complete pass. If it was a complete pass, then it was an interception for us.
100%.
Okay, so the ball hit the ground. Everybody and fucking Stevie Wonder called him and say, hey, the ball hit the ground. You know what I mean? Like enough, right? There was that one. There was and then you know what they did after that? Because the Bills, I think, challenged that play after that.
Yeah.
They had it down, and then they reversed the call, and they just forgot about the down. They didn't even count the down.
Yeah.
So, like, give me a break. Then you see the two linesmen, one guy coming forward, the other guy coming backward. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Look.
Anyway, whatever.
They kind of gave up on faking it almost. I don't know if you know what I mean. It's like
Troy Aikman said on national, he's like, they're not even hiding it anymore.
It's kind of sad.
Anyway, it's fucked up, but whatever.
But it's almost turned into like the show of the celebrities. I don't know if you know what I mean. It's not even football anymore. It's who's going to tune in more to watch who.
Hollywood Wives of the fucking NFL or something.
Stupid.
Yeah. Whatever, man. Who cares? Like I said, I'm not going to blame the referees. I was never one of the go, but the fucking referee. No, but you know what?
When Mike Fisher was with Gary Underwood, still together, whatever.
Yeah.
There was no bullshit like this, man.
What do you mean?
They weren't like focusing on Carrie Underwood.
Well, Carrie Underwood is not this.
She was still big.
Yeah, she's not this trailer trash.
She's
whatever. What's her name?
Trailer.
What the fuck's her
Taylor
name?
Swift, bro.
Okay, I don't know. Man.
Taylor Swift.
I'm a musician, but I told you the last album I bought was fucking The Wall from Pink Floyd in '77. So leave me alone. So Yanni, look, this one was a short and sweet. But before we go, I want to give a shout out to my buddies here at Soccer IQ. My dear friends Gab and my dear friend Mark. They're having a little fundraiser, a little poker night on Friday, the 21st of February. At the St. Beatrice Church over at 475 Des Perrons, right here in Laval. Guys, it's just for these little kids, for the Les As de Laval. It's the U12 girls. They want to go, I think they're going to Italy to play a little tournament. Man. So they're trying to raise funds. Look, I played when I was a kid, and we used to sell chocolates and, little things like that. You know what I mean?
You don't see too much of that anymore.
Well, you know what? Maybe we should get back to that.
Yeah.
We should get back to that and make them know the value of a dollar.
Yeah, value of a dollar.
You know what I mean?
Trust me.
And mommy and daddy not always do. Anyway, they're having a little poker night, guys. So for $100, you could get to play poker. You have the buffet you can eat, and you have a couple of drinks. If you don't want to play poker, $50 gets you to eat and a couple of drinks too. And if you do play the poker game, there's 3 prizes. There's a first place, second place, third place. I don't know what the money thing is, but please check them out. Okay. Like I said, it's Soccer IQ.
Friends of the show.
Yeah, they're some of my best friends in life.
Yeah.
So give them a little a little help. All the money's going to these young ladies who are going to go down to Italy and maybe show some Italians how to play soccer. Who knows?
I don't know about that.
Well,
I mean,
hey, you
the soccer
never know.
program here is good, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that Europe's a little bit ahead. No?
Well, yeah. Listen, we'll never know, and we'll never learn. Right? We'll never learn.
Mm.
All right, guys. So again, thank you for listening, and be good to yourselves, man. We'll do this
Have a
again
good
next
one.
week. Ciao.
Episode 69, boys.
Yeah.